is, look, I'm an environmentalist also, I guess, in my own way, because I've done a good job with the environment, but nobody talks about nuclear, the problem we have, the biggest problem we have in the whole world. It's not global warming, it's nuclear warming. And all it takes is one madman, and you're going to have a problem the likes of which the world has never seen. And it's only a matter of seconds. You don't have to wait 200 to 300 years for it to happen.
That was Donald Trump bringing up the N-word. The N-word that nobody talks about. The nuclear word. It's the N-word. The nuclear word. Nobody talks about nuclear. You know, look, nobody talks about it, but I'm going to talk about it. I'm going to talk about nuclear warming. He's a very smart guy, obviously. Very, very stable genius, bringing up something that we've never talked about, except we have. Now, here's the thing about that. Trump is right about something. People could elect a madman, or a madman could get into power who could, cause a problem like the world has never seen before. Oh, wait, that already happened. And let me give you an example. During the Trump administration, he had, floated the idea of sending and detonating a nuclear device inside of a hurricane. This is according to a source that was in on the meeting. Here's what Trump said, quote, "Hurricanes start forming off the coast of Africa. As they're moving across the Atlantic, we drop a bomb inside the eye of the hurricane and it disrupts it. Why can't we do that?" Well, I mean, because it's stupid. Really, really stupid. Not a good idea, sir. It's just, not exactly the best idea here to, detonate nuclear weapons inside of hurricanes.
You idiot.
Sir? By the way, that same source noted to Axios that, quote, "You could hear a gnat fart in that meeting," and perhaps even Rudy Giuliani. People were astonished. After the meeting ending, we thought, what the F? What do we do with this? What do we do with this? You don't know, but that was the most powerful man in the world at the time. Wow. And look, the report also claimed that Trump had raised the possibility of bombing hurricanes with another senior administration official, as detailed in a 2017 NSC memo. And that's the National Security Council. But that's not all. Trump had also discussed increasing the number of U.S. nuclear weapons by nearly tenfold, which is which would have cost more than our entire budget, basically. Yeah. Following the meeting, Secretary of State Rex Tillerson, good old Rex Tillerson, or as I like to call him, Tex Drillerson, who was no fan of the environment, by the way, since I guess that's what we was overall what Donald Trump was talking about. It's nuclear warming. Actually, it's not even how it would work. That's the other thing. But no, Rex Tillerson basically called Trump a moron after that meeting. Well, yes. Look, I hate to say it, but thank goodness for Republicans who were definitely, absolutely corrupted and power hungry, but were not complete and utter morons as to say, hey, Mr. President, sure, let's drop a nuke into a hurricane. That would be a fantastic idea. But now he's talking about nuclear warming. But wait, the thing about it would create a nuclear winter. would have the opposite effect. Nuclear winter. Nobody's heard of a nuclear summer. Although, to be fair, once it goes off and you're close enough, I guess you get a nuclear summer for about, 1.7 seconds before you're absolutely incinerated. But if you're outside of that area, then yeah, you're going to have a nuclear winter, not nuclear warming. Jesus. Look, on his staff members, low bar, but by God, they met it, but just barely. But okay, let's get back to the, I would say the funniest part about this. I'm an environmentalist also. Yes, I am something of an environmentalist myself, says the man who, during his time in office, took pretty much every opportunity to dismantle every single pro-environmental regulation that he could. I'm not kidding. He dismantled hundreds of regulations designed to protect ecosystems and curb corporate pollution. Some examples here. The Trump administration replaced the Clean Power Plan with something else that's obviously less comprehensive. That was from the Obama administration. In fact, look, pretty much every regulation that Trump had gotten rid of mainly came from the Obama administration, because he, of course, had to undo everything that Obama had done. Because Obama. Or should I say... Obama! All right. Other things that he had done is redefined critical terms under the Endangered Species Act, lifted oil and natural gas extraction bans, weakened the coal ash rule, so more coal ash in your rivers. That, by the way, regulates the disposal of toxic coal waste, and also revised the mercury and air toxic standards in a way that relaxed those standards. But no, you understand, he's something of an environmentalist himself, he says. But just that he's worried about the nuclear warming. The nuclear.